Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Style Outdoors. This is part 2 of the series of reloading the 50 caliber Hawken. This is a 4570 hull, approximately 80 grains of black powder. This is black powder. And we're going to put this in this, and it'll approximately equal this. So, here we go. Take this off. I always like to hold it like a pencil because that's that shape.
Pours better that way, right?
Pours better that way. That way you're not going over a big hump here. So I always like to do that. There she is.
Okay.
And always put this down. Put this straight up. It's easy to pour. Break the rest in there. Now I'm going to put the cap back on this.
I was going to put your plug back in your powder horn. That'd be devastating to run around through the woods and dump all your powder out.
It'd be annoying. Alright. Now, shooting round ball patch. So, I'm going to take the the patch. I always like to get the round ball out before I set that on top of this because the wind will blow it off. So, I always like to get the ball out first. Ooh, 2 came out, that's all. Put it in there though. Here's the round ball that we're going to be shooting.
Okay.
Put this on top of that. Right there. And here's my
bullet starter. Yeah.
Bullet starter that y'all saw in part 1 of the series. This is the ones you use first, and then second, use this one. So, take this like this. There you go. Perfect. Fit my hand. I mean, I couldn't make it any better. I always like to get my hands out of the way of that, because smashing fingers on that can hurt.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've done that before and it did not feel good. Okay, now, just did that, so now we need to get a ramrod out. And this is a snake when most people make when they try to do this. So, I'm going to show you how. Get your hand down here, because if you have it up here, you can break it and stick it in you.
Oh yeah, all this space here, yep.
All this space, plus you can break your rod.
Yep.
And that would not be good.
No.
So, always get it close, plus you get more pressure down here, so why would you go all the way to the top? It makes no sense.
Yep.
Now, push down. Got a little tough.
Oh, it's where it's dirty a little bit.
It's where it's dirty.
Yeah.
You can get a little help here.
There you go.
Keep pushing down.
Need to clean the bore before we shoot it much more.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that next.
Yep.
Now, another mistake most people make.
Making sure your bullet's seated properly.
Completely seated. You can test this by marking this. Like once you find the perfect load for your rifle, you can take a little thing, like a little pencil or something, knife, cut, or make a little spot in there. That way you know how far it's lined up with this.
That way you know that the load's,
you know the thing's seated.
Yeah.
So I always like to do this. Make sure it's seated. And I always go like this, and when it bounces back up,
yep,
that means that it's seated.
It's bottomed, yep.
Now I need to put this back in here, like so. Put this back in here, and I think we're ready to cap it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my capper out.
This old rifle too, Kellans, we was talking about earlier. This rifle was made the Hawken style, not this one particular. It's a replica, obviously. It is an old replica. This rifle was probably made back in the 70s. It made famous St. Louis Hawken. And it was, we was talking about earlier, remember the movie, Kellen?
What's it called?
Jeremiah Johnson.
Johnson. It's a great movie.
Yeah, that movie made back in the 70s, I guess. Jeremiah Johnson, late 60s, early 70s. I'm not for sure.
This became famous.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's when it became famous to modern era. It sold a lot of rifles.
I would highly recommend watching that movie.
Oh yeah,
it's a great movie.
Oh yeah. He got his rifle off Hatchet Jack. Remember? Hatchet Jack had left a note on his own dead body where he'd killed a grizzly bear, and then he'd killed the bear with the rifle, and then passed away. Jeremiah found the rifle, and he had his first 50 caliber Hawken rifle.
Now I just like to twist these, and kaboom, there you go.
Make sure it's seated good. Yep.
Yep.
All right, what we've got out there is, we think we've got the sights adjusted. I guess we'll find out in a minute, but about 55 or 60, it's about 60 yards. There's I'll zoom up here in a second to get ready to take the shot. There's an old white porcelain cup sitting on top of a block of wood.
Yep,
and if we made the appropriate adjustments, we should
hit it.
Should hit the cup.
Alright, so I'm gonna get my earmuffs out here.
And frogs back yelling again. Springtime's here. They're looking for a girlfriend, Kellen.
Yes, they are. Alright, so I should need to hold low because it's hit a little bit high at 65 yards, meaning that 100 yards it'll be dead on. So if I aim right under the cup, I should hit it.
Okay.
So there we go.
I'll zoom up here on the cup here.
Just tell me when you do it. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
No idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, we don't know. We can go look, but pretty informative video. What we'll do too is we'll put a couple more. We need to clean the bore, and we'll put a couple more shots on paper.
That could be the problem.
I think. Well, I say problem, and I can tell you right now, I can see from here. You shot exactly. I can see the little scar on the bottom of that dead tree that's in front of the cup, and you hit exactly right at the top edge of the cup in that old dead tree. So, saying you're off, no, you're not off. I mean, you missed it. 65 yards, you were literally a half inch high. So,
which is great.
Yeah, that's great. 100 yards, you should be right on.
Definitely.
Well, hey, very informative video. Great video.
Yeah.
So.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, it helps me so much. It helps me so much, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for every video y'all do.
All right. Good deal. See you, man.
See ya.